I'm Stephan Soihl. It's March 9th, 2014, and I'm here at Blackfish Gallery in a special focus show in the back room. And I just have this one piece. It's a kinetic sculpture made of plexiglass with oil in it. It's actually two-cycle engine oil, and the brass rod, threaded rod, connecting the sculpture with what would be normally behind the wall, this being the wall, the motor, a stepper motor, and a controlling circuitry. Actually, it's called a microcontroller, which will make the sculpture turn. Well, the sculpture is working nicely. It's turning at 3 different speeds because of the microcontroller controlling the stepper motor. Right now there's half a second between steps, so it's turning quite fast. And then when it goes through that cycle, it will pause for, I believe, 10 seconds before it starts another cycle that has pauses of, I believe it's 1 second between each click of the stepper motor. But in the meantime, also we can enjoy the shapes that the oil makes because of the shorter plexiglass strips. And also what I really enjoy is the pouring over of the oil over one partition down. And the color is much lighter because I think the oil is actually making its way down on either side of the plexiglass. In other words, it's solid here, but it's just a front and back surface here. So we see now a bit of the back side of the sculpture, what would be normally on the back side of the wall. But I've chosen to have this board perpendicular to the wall so that you do see it. And we've got the stepper motor geared to a larger gear, much larger for slower motion of the shaft. And then we also have the circuit board, the little microcontroller, and I have these LEDs plugged in, which aren't critical to the movement of the motor, but do show how the inputs are going. In fact, the motor is running what they call high torque because it's held between two active coils, which is indicated by the fact that two LEDs are on at the same time. And that is part of the binary input for the program that runs this. And of course, this can all be varied via the computer and USB port. So it's just it's something I'm learning, and I'm enjoying the learning process here.